November marks the 22nd anniversary of South Africa's very first international tour post-isolation. Their trip to India would forever change the landscape of cricket in this country.
That tour was gigantic in its history-making, its uniqueness. You know, to go to India in 1991 was unbelievable, unheard of. I mean, if you had said in 1985 that in 1991 a South African cricket team would play at Eden Gardens in Calcutta, you know, it was unthinkable at that time.
Actually, when looking back on it, what a big moment it was, getting out of international isolation and getting back into the world stage, and no bigger stage in cricket than India. And then when you land there, you realise the enormity of it with the amount of people that lined the streets for us to go from the landing at the airport to getting to our hotel. I think it took 3 hours and it was a couple of kilometres.
Many of us had remained in South Africa, played domestic cricket all those years to keep standards going. I think that's what we're proud of, and a lot of us had county cricket to test our skills against international cricketers. So provincial cricket was very strong in those days. We used to get great crowds. It was our test cricket.
You know, suddenly South Africa realised we were back in international sport. That was the first thing, be it rugby, be it cricket, be it whatever sport, we were now back in international sport. And all the dark days of apartheid that we'd gone through, where we couldn't participate, suddenly there was light, and the light was very bright in terms of what we were doing.
This iconic tour broke down all barriers and restrictions that kept South Africa away from international cricket. Upon their return, the team was in agreement, acknowledging cricket in the country would never be the same.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.